couple.
Hello everyone, welcome to Harv's World, where we are back on Elmcreek. Getting my big field ready before fall hits. Gonna try to get a winter crop in. Hopefully we'll get my winter crop in, Sharka's winter crop in, Caveman's, or at least our fields will all be prepped and ready to go. Coal Stilling, Sonic Blaze, and Sparky. We're starting off sparse today. That's all good. Guys, keep me informed. Let me know what the stream's doing. I'm trying some new things. Hopefully improving quality along the way. Fingers crossed. I'm not convinced.
The stream's not running.
What?
It still says waiting. It still says waiting for you.
It's done that thing again where the pre-planned part didn't actually sync. So it just shows up like a completely new stream.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Are we streaming or not?
No,
we are streaming, but it's not being streamed through the one that you had posted the other day.
Oh my gosh. I know what happened. Okay.
Oh, I see it.
That's why I'm not seeing anybody chatting or anything, because okay, we're doing that crap again. Sorry guys. I hope people find their way to the right place. If you guys are in that stream, let people know they need to switch, please, if you're like chatting it up over there. Oh my gosh. Can't win for losing. Jordan's on his way to pick up Chinese food for supper. So
that sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound good. Pick me up some too, Jordan. Hey, listening is better than not being here at all.
That's right. Hey, Jordan, you ought to pick me up some of those Chinese donuts.
Oh, pick me up
some General Tso's chicken.
Oh, General Tso's is the best, but pot stickers to rule all. Bring me some pot stickers with some pot sticker dipping sauce, and I'll be your friend for life, I promise. Well, we got a relatively big field and relatively small implements. Sharko, you got another half a field over here to do, my friend.
I was just texting. I was typing the chat. So.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
On the other stream.
Thanks, Sharko, because I can't find the other one again.
I still haven't pulled up, so that's how I did it.
Optimus, how you doing, bud? Ben, yeah, we were trying to dodge you specifically. You're that important to the world. Hey, Ben, can you do me a big favor? Send a text to your mother and let her know that she called me literally as the stream was starting. So there was no way I could answer her call. If you could do that, I would appreciate it. James, how you doing, bud? Good to see you again. You on Christmas break at this point? I would hope so. Sparky, yeah, pick him up some of those too. Absolutely. Jordan, you got a big order now. You shouldn't have told us you were after Chinese food, bud.
That's right. You shouldn't have mentioned Chinese food around us.
So you can see, I think I did this between streams. I have rearranged my fields. So the two canola fields have been merged over there, and then I merged part of the canola field into this big oat field. So this is like my mega field. That's actually 3 fields over there now, all planted in grass. And I think I'm either going to put wheat or barley in this one. I'm not sure which yet. One of the two. David Smith, how you doing, bud? Matthew Albert, good to see you again. I just finished the last bit of work I have until next Monday. I got off work an hour ago, and I don't have to be back until Monday morning.
Nice.
And that makes Harv a very happy man. I did know that, James, but I love it when people bring up points like that. I'd forgotten to think about it or mention it, but yeah, fortune cookies are not Chinese. They actually were invented in the States. Oh, cool, Ben. You bought. I saw that someone had bought a sweatshirt. I figured it was probably you. Optimus, you got your Floridian licenses and you're on the 6-month move countdown.
Nice.
Hopefully that's a good thing, not a bad countdown. There we go. That's better.
Warmer weather.
Everybody who found the stream, you have my apologies. I am just steeped in technical difficulties these days. Smack me upside the noggin. What can I say? So, it's December 22nd. We are 3 days away from Christmas. Tell me what you guys are doing. What are your big plans? What does your family do for Christmas? You do the Christmas Eve thing, open gifts on Christmas Eve and then have a big family get-together dinner on Christmas Day, or is it all traditional? You go to bed on Christmas Eve and you barely sleep because you're so excited to get up and open your presents on Christmas Day. Okay, none of us here are 5 years old, but that's how it was before. Back in the day.
I remember that hugely. I could not sleep as a kid. It was terrible.
Yeah, I remember that too.
I remember I'd also sneak downstairs to see if any gifts would show up.
Bandit, how you doing, bud? You're just ready for the holidays to be over. Yeah, I'm on the fence. I'm happy to have the time off.
So I know I was the first one in my house to have gifts for everyone, or the first one to have gifts for everyone. I'm proud of that. It's usually I'm the last person to have all the gifts.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh crap! That reminds me, I got something I got to do tonight. I've got a couple more boxes that need to go in the mail, and I got to get those out tomorrow. So that means I've got to package them tonight.
Ruh-roh.
Oops.
Hey, Shark, I will say you're doing better than me. I've got 2 things that aren't supposed to be here till the 28th now.
Oh, that's not good.
They were originally supposed to be here yesterday. Now they're not going to be here till the 28th.
Well, one thing I did buy, said it was supposed to come in like 2 days, and then once it actually said it was shipped, wasn't supposed to come until the 5th of January. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then out of nowhere, it just showed up at my front door, like 4 days later. I'm like, oh, okay.
You're right. You're right, Optimus. A lot of us still act like we're 5. Sharko. Sorry,
fair.
Sharko.
I drive like a 5 sometimes.
Oh, glad he got his card, Ben. I hope she realized when I sent her the picture I sent her that she addressed the card to me wrong, which is why it took so long to get here. Matthew Albert, happy birthday, Matthew. Very, very happy birthday to you, my friend.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, an Optimus. That is a pretty big gift.
Yeah, I think that counts, Optimus. I think that counts.
Uh-huh.
Well, it depends. Did you buy her a vacuum cleaner to go with the house? Because if you didn't buy her a vacuum cleaner, then you're just short-sighted. Hammer, how you doing, bud? James goes to the grandparents. They're really conservative and Christian. Well, I grew up in that household. My family was very conservative and Christian, too. I tend to be a little more open-minded, but then my mom was the real religious one, but she wasn't a judgmental person, so she had a fairly open mind as well. She kind of lived by my philosophy, and that's live and let live. It's your choice what you do with your life. I couldn't care less as long as you're not hurting somebody. End of discussion.
Christmas,
Sparky's been Christmas shopping since... Sparky's been Christmas shopping since last January. Sparky, you really do Christmas, don't you? What did your grandfather say, Caveman?
The same thing that Sparky's told him.
My grandfather told me that boys never grow up, they just get more expensive. Oh, that's the truth.
That is very true.
Yeah, just ask Caveman in his recent computer purchase. Sharko and I were talking about the other day, and I said computers have become the new hot rod. You know, back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, guys stood around and talked about how macho their cars were. Well, I guess I should say computers are the geeks' version of the hot rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now guys sit around and talk about how massive their computers are, or how massive a computer they'd like to build, or...
That's not wrong.
It
Yeah,
is
also about
wrong.
myself, it's not a hot rod, but something a car I very like.
Well, the comparison is car guys to computer guys. Computer guys have become the new car guys.
It really is.
And you really need somebody to help you with keeping money in your pocket when you like both cars and computers.
Oh man. Wow.
I'm kind of with you there, Caveman, but I'm a different type of car than your type of car.
Staff Sergeant. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. Somebody in his facility tested positive for Omicron and he's in isolation for 14 days. That is rough, dude.
I'm sorry.
I hope it goes smooth and there's not some kind of an outbreak.
Yeah.
Same.
Bandit, I kind of agree with you. I love the time with family, but the rat race gets a little, you know, Christmas can be pretty overwhelming sometimes, especially if you get caught up in the commercialism and all the pressure that people want to put on you, but hey, it is what it is.
I mean, I prefer giving gifts more than I like receiving gifts.
I like giving gifts more too, actually. Caveman, I saw your computer pic. I got serious Dance Dance resolution vibes from all the lights.
Hey, I didn't put the LED strips around on the inside of the case like I could have.
Oh, there you go, James. They should have computer shows instead of Mopar meets. And we'll have, instead of Mopar meets, we'll have Intel meets.
That actually would be kind of cool. I mean, I guess that was kind of LAN parties back in the day, but LAN parties don't
Yeah.
really exist anymore.
Nope.
Bring back LAN parties, everybody.
No, don't. I hated hauling all that gear around.
Hey,
I mean,
you can get some pretty small builds now.
It was fun when to get together with your friends and be able to play together. But man, having to haul your rig all over town.
I mean, to be fair, there are people out there that are running AAA titles on a Raspberry Pi.
I mean, you can make some small computers with modern day hardware.
Well, that makes sense, Sparky. He's not so much into Christmas as he doesn't want to pay the high prices around the holidays, so he spreads his purchases out over the year.
That makes sense, actually.
That's
Or
actually pretty smart.
See, right after Christmas is one of the best times where I live to get gifts.
The only thing,
Everything's on sale.
well, supposedly on sale.
They are compared to what they are before.
Well, fair enough.
Not everything, but most things will be.
Mr. Pepler, I play Harley Quinn. Welcome to the stream, folks. Glad to have you with us. I'm not sure the quality is... I've changed some things. We're testing a couple things tonight to see if we can get the quality to improve. It doesn't look like it's doing much better. Well, you can't get much worse than last Wednesday, but...
It hasn't really gotten, like slideshowy yet.
Okay,
So
good.
that's good.
Skip Shifter, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. And Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Right here and now. Direct from Harv. I'm kind of with you on that too, Bandit. Either I would forget where I put them, or somebody would go buy themselves what I already bought them, and I'd have to take it back.
Oh, yeah, pretty
That-
much.
That's my kind
That
of luck.
happens to me all the time.
Robert Feltz, good to see you. Gamer PCs were going down for a while. Now they shot up again like the early days. Yeah, well, video cards are killing us right now. Just killing us.
They really are.
Oh, yeah.
Harley
Computers
prefers...
today are like 4 times the price they should actually be.
Harley prefers giving at Christmas as well. She's not much into receiving. I can totally respect that. Yeah, I figured. I get this weird itch between my shoulder blades when Harley comes around, so I knew you were here, Harley. I'm always on the alert for that baseball bat. They don't call me a joker for nothing. Hammer gives to the kids and wife and parents, that's it. Wife works in healthcare this year, so this year is Minecraft and FS22 gaming for me and the kids. That sounds like a perfect Christmas to me.
That sound pretty good. That sound pretty good.
Harley. I know. Big eye rolls all around.
I am done mulching.
Oh, that's awesome, Bandit does handmade gifts.
Ooh.
That is fantastic.
Awesome.
I've done
That's awesome.
I guess I wouldn't call them 3D printing handmade, but I call them hand designed.
Handcrafted. Well, not handcrafted
Handcrafted.
either. Hand designed is probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm actually waiting on one gift to come off my 3D printer now.
Sharko, I'm pretty sure your tractor would run the fertilizer spreader. At least I think it will.
It should.
If not, my weight's over there.
Just keep in
Okay.
mind that it's really freaking wide.
Is it?
Really wide. Although
It's ridiculously wide.
I guess it doesn't matter at this. It doesn't matter if you. That's not what I wanted to do. Fool. It doesn't matter if you spray over the mulching.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I'll just fertilize it anyways.
Yep.
Does your grass? Yeah, your grass is 100%. Whoa.
What kind of roller are you using, Robert? Make sure you're using a field roller, not a grassland roller, or a mulcher.
And also, I was gonna say, make sure you've planted it and plowed it since the update.
Yeah, anything that was done prior to the update's kind of broken.
Yeah, every field said needed rolling. And you also have to roll before it starts to grow. You can't roll after your field's already started growing. Where's my line on this? Oh, that'll do.
Hey, how wide is this?
All right,
Oh my
Sparky.
gosh, it's wide.
You take care, man. Good to have you with us for a little bit. Tell your brothers
Take care.
they should be watching Harv's World. If they're going to hang out with you, they have to watch the Harv's World stream.
That is very wide.
That's what I'm talking about.
My tractor's quite swervy in this, but I feel like that's because I don't have the weight on the front.
It's,
Yeah, I have the same issue.
It's a heavy spreader. Owzy, how you doing, man? How's the wild world of Down Under? Let's see, that's not my field, so it doesn't matter if I back up into it or plow it.
Come on, tractor, you can turn.
There is a weight sitting over there, Sharko, if you need it.
You know, that might make sense.
It probably would make sense.
It's sitting over there just south of the rock thingy.
Okay.
So, you guys each have fields that need prep too, right?
Planting and all that, yes.
Planting and
Well, because I'm thinking once Caveman's done collecting rocks and you've got an application of fertilizer on, we're pretty much done with my field until tomorrow when I can put wheat in. Although,
Oh yeah, my field's been plowed and mulched already, so.
yeah, I've plowed, mulched, plowed, and rock collected my field.
oh, so you guys are ready to plant then?
Yeah.
Yep.
No fertilizer though on my fields.
Yeah, no fertilizer. Kevin, how's it going?
See, my chat is slow. Ah, I just saw Kevin. Kevin, how's it going, bud? Good to have you with us.
Attach.
Seriously, Sharko? Seriously?
It's not attaching.
It's a weight. It's just a weight.
Go.
It's not even a big weight. It's just a weight. Outstanding, Kevin. Hope you're feeling better. Healing up quickly and all that jazz.
That's interesting.
Oh, Mr. Corbin getting a raise. Outstanding. Playing FS22 while I knew that my granddaughter is. Well, congratulations. Owzie has a new granddaughter for Christmas.
Congratulations.
Hey,
Very
congratulations.
nice. Very nice. Easy killer. That would be a negative, Randy. I was missing the 6M, I gotta be honest with you. And I love the fact that they included a 9M this time around. Oh, yeah. And mods have been dropping like hotcakes this week, guys. I mean, they're just coming out fast and furious.
All of them are actually for console too now.
Yeah, like 90% of the mods are now available on console. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Be nice if they ever get that issue. Oh, and No Man's Land dropped for console today too.
They did get the mod console fixed, supposedly, because they wouldn't release any mods for console until it was.
That's not what I was talking about. They did an announcement that they had fixed that and said mods would start coming out again. What I was talking about was that script issue that they were supposed to have fixed so that scripted mods would have more access for console players.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that'd be nice to get that fixed.
Yes, yes, it would. What are you doing, Sharko?
Well, you're on that field, so I was going to wait.
You can go ahead. You've already got like half of it anyway. That last bit you have to do is way narrower than what that spreader will do. So, anybody have any big hopes, wishes, or dreams for Christmas? Like, I hope I get. I wish I had. I wish I get. I hope.
We need lime on these fields.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Map shows lime. At least on half the field.
The only lime that I saw required was where I had merged.
75 and 74 to me say they need lime.
Is that lime or is that rolling?
I have rolling turned off. So.
Okay. Just check. Just double checking.
I double checked myself.
I only see where they merge that needs lime.
Really? Maybe mine end's just being weird.
Your end's being weird.
Because it shows that this bottom field needs lime.
No, he's right. Mine shows 75 and 74 need lime also. Luckily, we have no shortage of lime.
Nope.
Well, I guess if that's the case, might as well just lime the whole field.
Bloody well right. Don't do it until the rocks are collected, though.
Yeah.
Also, apparently the rocks being collected adds a state change, so you can go back over it after rock collecting.
Oh, well, we've mixed and matched at this point, so...
That's why, yeah, it's just better to wait.
Well, you can't see the rocks if you lime a field.
Oh, I don't know about liming, I just know fertilizing. Counts as a state change. Collect rocks on contract.
Oh yeah, Hammer,
Like
we should... If I'll have to look and see. I don't know if the 6M and 9M got put up on the dedicated server or not. Oh, that would be nice, Matthew. Fingers crossed for you, man.
Oh, that would be nice.
Oh, man, everybody's struggling this year. Skip shifters down with arthritis. Kevin's just grateful to be here. I can totally understand that, my friend. David Smith wants the collect rocks on contract mod. Why do you want to collect rocks on contract? It doesn't seem to me like they really pay very well, so even if I could collect the rocks on a contract, I probably still wouldn't do it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Let that farmer take care of his own bloody rocks. I mean, I guess it's a few extra bucks.
Did we have a lime sprayer?
Yeah, you got it behind your tractor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also a lime sprayer?
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't have a separate one.
No, I just didn't know that could spray lime.
Why couldn't it?
I wouldn't have bought it if it did. It's a Bridal. Bridals always do both. That's fair enough, David. And that's something I got to show you guys too, because I did put in a lime crusher, a rock crusher to make lime. It's over, just down the way. Oh, Ryan, he already told us, man. Matthew let us know today is his birthday, and we all wished him a happy birthday. But thanks for dropping in and embarrassing your son. No, I'm sure you're not embarrassing him, but yeah, we're all over it, man. Happy birthday again, Matthew. On it like a car bonnet.
I just realized they put my tractor. It can work both directions.
The spreader, yeah.
No, my actual tractor has a reverse option to reverse the seat.
Oh, it's a Vultra, isn't it?
So I can't seem to fill up with lime from the rock crusher. So I don't know why I can't fill up from the rock crusher, but
because you're Sharko, that's why.
Exactly.
Did you unload the fertilizer?
There's a bit of lime here in like the boxes or the bags, so I just filled up with that.
Oh, well, it won't be near enough.
I wonder if you actually have to spawn pallets out of that thing, like a production facility or something.
It works with a trailer. I know that much.
Keeping,
have you done this whole side, or?
He's headed toward me at this point, Sharko.
Okay, I just want to make sure so I don't go over lime it.
Don't even, Mr. Carr. You just back off. I'm farming here. Well, we love you too, Ryan. Glad to have you with us. We have a great group of people here. We really do. Down to earth, friendly, jovial group of folks. How many times do you need to use a rock machine to completely clear a field for good? All of the times, Robert. All of them.
Yep.
I don't think it ever gets completely cleared.
No, but I did find something out that there is rock sections. And I'm out of lime, so you can do one pass.
I told you it wasn't going to be nearly enough.
Well, try filling up again. Maybe it's just the hitbox is not where you think it would be.
Possible. Also, too, try dropping the lime spreader all the way to the ground and making sure that it's open.
It is open, I know that much. But
try dropping it to the ground.
I've done that.
I remember that one of the base game ones from 19 that was towed behind had a problem sometimes loading out of stuff unless you dropped it to the ground.
That's right, Randy. Farming on the highway. There's no law that says farmers can't borrow the highway to turn around.
Oh, there is not.
Mr. Koontz, how you doing, man? You all ready for the holidays? I'm mostly ready. Got to make a quick trip to the grocery store tomorrow and a stop at the post office, which I hope doesn't turn into too big a headache. Because we all know how the post office can be right before Christmas.
Oh, is it because I'm not the one driving it, maybe? Or the one, like, that's what it is. I'm not Harv.
Switch to my farm and see if it lets you do it. And you've got contractor access.
Yeah, it's not. I'm wondering if that's the reason why it's not letting me pull out.
Can I go get my canola? Can I not go get my canola oil then? Because.
Should be able to.
But if I sell it, you get all the money. We've already figured that out.
Yeah. That's the wrong tab.
Yeah, James, I have to say, the Fieldstones aren't my favorite new addition. They do tend to be just a little bit tedious and time-consuming. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yes, I can fill. So it's because I wasn't on Harv's farm to fill the lime sprayer.
Okay. So this is my rock crusher. It crushes stones and makes them into lime. And it's got a couple little solar panels on it that give me a little bit of cash during the day. See, from the rocks we've collected, we've already got 50,000 liters of lime. It's probably closer to 60. Sharko just pulled a bunch out. Oh, did you just empty caveman?
Yep. That's load number 2 off of this.
Wow. That's crazy.
Crazy is how much lime I'm going through.
No, that's pretty normal.
Still crazy.
Nevada's okay, Robert. It's Nevada. You had it right. It's okay. No complaints. I wish I was a little bit closer to some things, like major shopping areas, but other than that, it just means I get to get out of the house and have a day trip to go grocery shopping, or at least an afternoon trip. Man,
I love driving. I don't know if it makes sense to every time I want to go grocery shopping to drive for a whole a whole afternoon.
Well, it's an hour there and an hour back. I mean, I've got a grocery store in town, but to be fair, they are completely a monopoly, and they know it, so their prices are high. So it's worth the hour drive turnaround to not have to buy all my groceries there. Just checking my grass field. It's growing quite nicely with a 100% yield bonus. That's what we're shooting for. Although I think New Mexico would be a nice place to live too. Not much, Benjamin. And if you know anything about Nevada, or if ever heard anything about Nevada, Nevada is one of the darkest places in the continental United States. Believe it or not.
Surprised Las Vegas doesn't just
Well, Vegas makes up for it. You're not going to get the darkest place in the world and in Las Vegas. I'm trying to figure
No,
out
definitely
what
not.
I can bloody do here. This field is just about done.
Hmm.
Yep. And that pass you're on, Sharko, once you're done with that, you're going to have to hold up for a few minutes.
Yeah. I'll have to go fill up anyways, because I can do like one pass and then I need to fill up again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, at
Yeah.
night, Ben, absolutely. So what do you guys need on your fields? Anything?
I think I need fertilizing on my fields. Let me check. Yeah,
I
I need fertilizing. I have 0 fertilizing on my field.
That didn't do me any good because you're currently occupying the
Yeah.
fertilizer spreader.
My cedar can be brought over there,
um
so I'm planting grass.
Oh, I understand.
I need fertilizer on my field, and my field also says it needs rolling.
Actually, Bandit, you might want to look up your facts on that. Nevada has the darkest places in the continental United States. I promise you. Factually speaking,
Makes sense. There's not really much in Nevada
no,
other than
it's
Las
very
Vegas.
rural. Yeah,
I'm trying to think of
Las
any other big
Vegas
city
and
I know
Reno. There's not really there's two major cities, Las Vegas and Reno.
of. Hmm.
You've got a
But two
bunch of
op.
seed at your farm too, don't you?
Yep, I do.
Is your grass field ready to plant?
Hmm.
Is your grass field ready to plant?
Yes. Nothing else needs to go into it.
No skip. You only have to roll once to get 100%. Oh, I don't doubt that, Ben. Yeah, a cave where no light can get to, whatever.
Oh, we have caves where I live, and they can get very cold. Like middle of summer, there can be ice in them.
James, because if you've ever been out at night and you want a good view of the stars, darkness at night matters dramatically.
It does.
Or if you're
It
into
does.
astrology at all.
Well, I live in a place
Or
where
astronomy.
if it's not cloudy, I barely have any light pollution, and I can see the night sky, and I can even see the Milky Way, which is beautiful.
And I totally missed what you said about whether your field was ready to plant or not.
Yes, you can start planting it.
Okay, thank you. All of those little fields, right?
The other ones need lime, a little bit of lime. So the big one's completely good to go though.
Oh, okay, gotcha. There you go, Robert. Absolutely. Tastes better out of the garden anyway, right? Dustin, how you doing, man? Dustin is the grand prize winner of our, well, not that you could win, but he was the top donor for the Christmas fundraiser. And Paw, who is working on those glasses, has let me know that they will be ready pretty soon. He will be reaching out to you fine folks that won them to let you know when, or to get information as to when, where, why, and how to ship them. So okay, so the big field next to the olives I can plant with grass.
Yeah.
What about this open space next to the olives?
I don't know what to do with that yet. Let me see if it needs anything. I have no clue if it does or not. Nope, you can plant that after too if you want.
After, I'm going to do it all at the same time.
Okay, that's fair. It does all need rolling though.
but you don't roll until after you seed.
No, I know. I'm just saying that that's also the, like, both of them need rolling.
Gotcha. Okay. This is being weird. GPS is being strange.
When is GPS not strange in multiplayer?
That's true.
We had that tractor that locked up.
Yeah.
No, you just need to turn GPS off and on again.
Yep.
There we go. Finish some dinner. One more day. I'll binge watch other people play FS22 for 11 days. Oh, hey, I've got 4 off, and I'm pretty happy about it. And I'll tell you, I'm still a little jealous of having 11 days off.
Oh, must be nice.
Absolutely. You'd hate GPS, Harley? I don't know. It does make life pretty simple sometimes.
Especially for streams when you're looking at chat.
Oh yeah.
It's very helpful for that. One of the things I like in 22 is that you actually see some different field states now. Like this field right in front of me has lime on it. I think that's pretty cool.
That is a beautiful thing.
Oh. Caveman's trailer is in this field over here. Aren't there a bunch of stones that need to be picked up over here? Like, didn't she make a big rock pile somewhere?
Yes, it's right behind the trailer.
Hey.
It's on the edge of the field, not in the field.
Okay. Okay. Good.
I mean, you might not be able to plant that little section. But that'd be fine if you can't.
Well, when I'm done, I can go grab my front loader, wait, and come down there and clean that up.
Somebody
Okay.
will want to bring the fertilizer spreader and the field roller down here.
I can bring both. Wait, actually, can I? No, because I need the weight. I guess, Caveman, can you bring? I guess no, you can't. Can you bring one of those for Caveman? Can you go down there?
Fertilizer spreader or field.
I have the fertilizer
You can bring
sprayer,
the-
so
Yeah, I can get the field roller. I
gonna say
just
you
have
need
to
one
wait for
time.
you to get there with the weight so that I can clean up the mess.
Well, I can drop it at the end if you want.
You drop it off when you get there.
Yep.
Not only does Dustin get 11 days off, it's 11 mandatory vacation days. You can't come to work during these 11 days. If you even try, you'll be fired. Fired for trying to go to work.
That
Oh.
sounds pretty nice.
Well, Kev's going back to work already. But apparently just to sit in an office doing paperwork, which sounds like isn't his favorite thing to do. Ben's getting 2
it's
days
everyone's
off.
favorite.
And
Paperwork's everyone's favorite thing.
that's kind of what I do for a living, so. I'm
I
a
hate
desk
paperwork.
jockey. I'll admit it.
I
Is it
hate
your
paperwork.
favorite thing to do? That's the real question.
Who?
Yeah, is the paperwork your favorite thing to do? That's actually a genuine question.
Is it my favorite thing to do? I mean, it's part of the process of accomplishing my goals. If I'm accomplishing my goals, then it's fine.
That's fair, yeah.
You know, one of the interviews questions I got asked quite a bit when I was looking for a job was, um, what do you dislike doing? And one of the things that I particularly don't care for is just repetitive tasks, things that you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again for 8 hours a day. But my answer to the interview question, which was genuine, is when it comes to work that needs to be done, I don't think about it in terms of what do I like or dislike. I think about it in terms of how is this helping me accomplish the goals I need to accomplish. Do some jobs suck?
Smart.
Yes, some jobs suck. But they still got to be done whether they suck or not.
That's true.
And sitting around being grumpy about the fact you have to do a sucky job for a couple hours or a couple days doesn't get it done any quicker, and it just makes you miserable in the process.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
So, does that mean I don't get grumpy about it once in a while? Of course I do. I'm a human freaking being. But I try to keep it in perspective. Easy Rider, how you doing, man? Might not make it home for Christmas. Oh, that's a shame, bud.
It is a shame.
Yeah.
I hope you can work it out somehow. Dad's boss decreased his Christmas days, and I don't even know why. Like, all he would be doing is maintenance on the equipment. Huh. You never know why a company comes up with the decisions they come up with.
Nope.
Ours is not to question why blah 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 blah. Thank you for the reminder, iPlay. It could be because we had a technical glitch and ended up with a stream that wasn't the posted stream. Who knows? Or maybe today's stream is just particularly crappy. The world may never know. Now, the only downside to seeding with the weeder is it doesn't have a big enough tank on it.
That's a decent size for grass. Nice if it's bigger, but it's not
Yeah.
bad.
It's not bad.
It's not like you're trying to plant like
A wheat
what's
field
the
with it.
place? Yeah, wheat field. Oh gosh,
Yeah, that would be.
that'd be almost as much as you need if with the direct drill we used. Every pass you need to refill.
On the plus side, it doesn't take long to fill it back up.
No, it does not. And it also means there's no weeds coming into my field. Guaranteed. So. And it's actually quite wide too, for the price it was.
It is economical, I will say that.
Like if you want a good plant, if you actually want to plant grass, I think it's a lot cheaper than a planter. Well, that was weird. I jumped back to my farm and it kicked me out of my tractor. Oh, welcome, Robert. Or Harv's helping hand.
Welcome.
Welcome, Robert. Thank you so
Welcome
much
to the
for
Green Machine.
yeah, thank you for becoming a member.
I just smashed into the side of a van because they didn't stop at a stop sign.
Yeah, that's annoying.
They don't stop at stop signs.
Okay, man, do you want your weight?
Yes, I would love my weight.
He's just like his nose digging into the ground. So I'll turn around for you.
That's fine right there.
If you brought the field roller, Sharko, you could start rolling this.
I'll have to go get it. I only brought the sprayer.
Field roller's over there in your yard.
Oh, I see it. Then I can go do that.
Although you'll probably catch up to me because I'm pretty sure that's faster than this is.
Take my little fertilizer sprayer across the whole field. I wonder how well this is going to work. I don't have GPS. I don't think it shows the state, does it?
No, it's going to look... You probably ought to do it... Well, you can't. You want to switch? You could finish planting the grass and I'll start rolling.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll bring it over to you.
I'm dropping the weeder. I can't even hook up to the bloody thing. This is the downside of the field roller, is it looks just like a planted or cultivated state.
Yeah, that is the downside.
Mm-hmm. If you don't have GPS, you have no clue where you've rolled. I guess you could probably, actually, is there a planter that you can pull up behind?
It'd be nice if somebody made one.
Yeah.
Put a 8-meter cedar with a 3 or a that kind of hitch on it. Doesn't even need to be a 3-point. This is a 2-point.
The 2-point hitch. Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't require power or hydraulics except to fold.
It's just pull. Yeah, it's just using it to pull it.
Right.
The top one's only meant for lifting it up, but if it's a trailer, it doesn't matter.
I did not. Mervin, how you doing, man? Good to see you again. We were just talking about people being on holiday or having some extra time off for the holidays. I just pulled a Sharko.
Oh.
Went racing across the field because I didn't lower the roller. And actually, I see what happened there.
You want me to go ahead and take the rocks over and put them in the rock crusher?
Might as well.
Eric, 165 contracts, 1.7 million, working toward 10 million. That's some dedication, my friend.
That's a lot of contracts.
That is a lot of contracts.
Are you just trying to do that through contracts, or is there something else going on that No, I hope you're like earning money from your own farming kind of thing. There is a slight difference to the rolled portion from the planted portion. It's like it dries it out. You know how herbicide used to do?
Yeah.
If you sprayed herbicide over a field that just been fertilized, it went from wet to dry. This does that, but not quite as dramatically. So you can see where you've been.
6,921 liters of rocks off of Sharko's property.
Wow. That's a lot.
Headed to the rock crusher to turn it into lime.
So I take it my field has been completely rock collected, limed. It's just all completely ready to be planted.
Rock collected, yes. Limed, then you'll have to ask Sharko.
Yes. The whole
Um,
thing's been limed.
Mervin has 3 weeks off.
3
Mervin.
weeks. Wow.
Nice.
Very nice. And yeah, I'd be loving that too. Hey Bruce, how's it going? Mr. Sweet, good to have you with us. Lime production mod made you a lot of money. Greenhouse has been reduced. Oh, so the greenhouses don't make as much anymore? What are my greenhouses bringing in now? Where is that?
What they used to. We figured that part out.
No, they've almost been halved. I was making 4,000, now I'm making 20, probably about 25 or 2,500.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's ridiculous.
And after what they did to the poor horses.
They're like, you must play this game for a minimum of 5 hours to make any money.
Right?
Well, in new farmer mode with easy economy, it's not that big a challenge to make money.
You were saying they just changed the difficulties a lot? Oh, I should have brought the line down. Oh, I have line here, okay.
David, welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us. And yes, you've got us all beat. You're retired. He's got all the time off he could possibly want, and probably more. I have just one thing to say to that. I did not raise this implement up. I know I didn't raise it up, and yet it's raised up. I did not do it. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. I actually have 2 things to say to that, David. One is congratulations on being retired, and the other one is only because I'm incredibly jealous. I want to be retired.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that weight. My truck is just,
Left
my
it
tractor's
for
just
you.
doing a wheelie when it's full of lime.
I left it for you.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
But
lime
my
is
truck's doing a wheelie.
very heavy. Thank you, Kevin. Don't let me forget, Kevin. I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's nothing immediate or anything, but don't let me forget. I'm sure I won't, but
Help them remember anyway.
see, it raised up again, and I know I did not hit the raise implement button. I've got some funkiness going on with my buttons.
Is GPS lifting it up at the end of the field?
Potentially. Mervin, I plan to do a lot for FS22. It's just with the new job, it's finding time. I can say this definitively. Okay, I'm going to say this 80% sure that you will see at least one new tutorial from Harv coming within the next 4 days. Thanks, Dustin. You always got my back, man. That one I raised up.
Okay, so what do we need to do now?
Well, this field, I guess Sharko's done planting it. It needs to be fertilized twice and weeded. Oh wait, no, it's a grass field. It doesn't need to be weeded.
Well, it's a grass field. It's also been planted with a weeder.
So nothing really.
Except fertilizer.
Yeah. Other fields need planting though.
And you've got an awful big bunch of grass growing up on your olives. Are you sure that doesn't need to be mulched?
Yes. I am sure. Unless you have to mulch every day.
David. Fair enough. Hi. See, now I did not hit the. Maybe maybe it's just muscle memory. There are times when I do it and times when I don't. But I'd swear I haven't been hitting that button. But maybe I am and not realizing I'm doing it. Oh well, whatever. 35 years as a high voltage lineman. Only problem with retirement, Randy, is that you can't take a vacation from it. Sure you can. It's called going back to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be one of those guys, Randy, that retires but then immediately picks up another job? I never understood that. I genuinely never understood it. Well, I don't have a walkthrough planned per se just yet. I'm talking about specific tutorials on specific subjects. If you're asking about like the Ravenport walkthrough that I did, yes, that will come, but it's going to be a bit on that one yet.
Planting grass, Sharko?
Yep.
I play Son has the flu, and he's 16 years old and thinks he's going to die. Randy is one of those guys who retires and then goes out and gets another job. Hey, whatever works for you, man. Whatever works for you. I just know when I retire, you're looking at the only job I plan to do. Although I've said this many times, YouTube is hard work. Don't let anybody sit there and tell you you're just playing a game all the time. Oh, how hard can that be? All you're doing is playing video games. Yeah, it's not that simple.
No, it is not.
Nope.
I wish it was.
I wish it was too.
If you're good at conversation, live streaming's easier than making videos, but you also, starting off live streaming, if you have no following to start with, you need to know how to carry on a conversation with yourself.
That you do.
And since I talk to myself all the time, retired at 46. Hey, that's an impressive accomplishment to begin with.
Wow.
And congratulations for being able to accomplish that. And that's a pretty early retirement, so that one I can kind of understand.
Isn't it early retirement?
Well, James, at your age, having a plan like that, having a goal, a dream, or something you want to achieve, that is a brilliant thing to do. Now all you got to do is focus on that goal and never lose sight of it and make it happen. And you know what they say: lead, follow, or get out of the bloody way. Oh, I agree, Bandit. Some people do have to be busy doing something. Some people have to be busy doing something, but I've got plenty of hobbies to keep me busy.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of hobbies that keep me busy enough.
I probably when I retire, I'll probably have some type of hobby that I'll be doing to make just to do something.
I missed one little itty bitty edge here.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Oh, David's one of those motorhome tourists. He and the wife are getting ready to travel the country. That's a real popular thing to do.
I flipped my tractor.
Of course you did.
Oh,
I hit the
How?
fence. I hit the fence. There you go. Don't recommend hitting the fence.
surprised you haven't removed the fence yet.
It removes it with every single building, so
Oh.
I don't really have any buildings to replace it with, so it looked just kind of weird.
Did you plant this little field in grass?
No, that one has not been planted yet.
Okay.
The one, the other field Caveman's doing right now.
He's
Yeah.
planting it right now?
Yeah.
Yes. Has that field over there been limed, or did it need lime or anything?
It's been limed and fertilized once.
Okay, so it's good to go.
Yeah.
Well, it'll need one more application of fertilizer. The big field will need one more application of fertilizer.
Yeah.
I don't see Caveman planting anything over here.
Well, he was.
Okay.
Assuming,
I'm
yeah, he
sneaky.
went through the field as we went around the farm.
I'm sneaky.
Jacob Horsman, welcome to Harv's World. Good to have you with us, man.
Yeah.
Skip, if you retire, you'll expire. I think a lot of people. Have that fear. If they stop moving, they'll kind of. I don't even know the right word for it, but lose their motivation.
Get lazy.
Matthew. Yeah, Matthew. I hate to break it to you, man, but you've got a couple years before you can retire. Like about 50.
I was gonna say I have quite a few years too before I retire.
Although, to be perfectly honest, if I had my druthers, I'd go back to Matthew's age, only if I could keep the knowledge that I currently possess. And just get a good do-over. Set myself up to retire by about Randy, 45, 50. Probably take school a little more seriously. That's right, Eric. 88% of Nevada is unpopulated. That is absolutely correct. So they call people who travel the country in their RVs gray nomads. That's kind of a cool name, actually. I want to be a gray nomad. David, there you go. Isn't that every grandparent's dream job? Spoil the kid. You don't have to raise the kids anymore. You can just spoil them. And then give them back to their parents and make them deal with all the crap you had to deal with when you were raising your kid. There you go.
Did you pick up any of the oil, Harv?
What?
What's in this field over here by the sheep pen?
That's planted grass. Painted grass, I mean.
Oh, it's painted grass.
Yeah.
Oh, you painted over all those weeds and stuff?
Yeah. So you can't really grow anything in there, it's just painted.
That explains a lot then. Okay.
Hey, Gary Robertson. Happy holidays, bud. Good to see you, man. Hope life is treating you well.
Harf, your canola oil's disappeared.
Did
Well,
you have it set to auto sell?
Nope. It says storing. It says storing.
so how much canola do I have left in there?
You have 1,000 or yeah, 11,000 canola left, but you only have 200 canola oil. And that should be
So
yeah,
that's
1,000.
That's 9,000 canola that I've been shortchanged on.
I've got a theory. I'm gonna go check it out.
It might have placed it or something in a pallet. Because it was the 1,000 mark. So
It's possible. I'm headed over there. Just take care of fertilizing and liming or whatever you had to do.
it didn't give me any money for it. I know that much.
Is this going to end up being like Yukon? We're going to suddenly be out 18 million gallons of canola oil.
I'll mark it down, okay? I'll mark it down how much I owe you right now. 1,000 liters of canola oil.
No. You owe me 4,500 liters of canola oil.
No. You've only lost 1,000 so far.
Excuse me? I had 20,000 liters of canola. Canola oil is pressed at 2 to 1.
Oh, so then yeah, then I guess it is storing it, because I'm not getting money for it.
We'll wait for the verdict the caveman brings in.
Yeah.
Is this field ready to roll or no?
Yes. Yes, it is. I'll head to Caven's farm. Where's the... Okay,
What are you heading to my farm for? I have nothing that needs to be done.
Were you not planting grass in your field?
No.
No, he's
Oh.
going to do canola.
No,
I
I'm
was
doing
gonna say-
barley.
Oh, you changed your mind. Earlier you said you were going to do canola.
Yeah, I got to thinking about. I'm gonna do barley.
Okay. I'm definitely doing wheat. I have made up my mind about wheat. You know, we should have saved it, because you guys should have seen the bloody straw bales that we pulled off of these fields. They were crazy. We have to make sure to share that the next time.
It spawns pallets.
Yeah. We knew it spawned pallets. I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, the pallets are just sitting here now.
Right.
I haven't spawned them, so...
They auto spawn.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. you were looking at the factory itself. You didn't realize there were pallets sitting outside.
No.
Yep.
Harley. Well, that's one of if I could go back and have a do-over, I would get myself to law school.
You've got 4,000 liters of canola oil.
Yeah, that's about what I should have.
Yeah.
You've got it sitting out here now.
Okay, good.
Apparently, my workers just like throwing the stuff outside.
Well, they're putting it on the loading dock. They keep expecting somebody to come and get it.
No, it's just in the middle of a parking lot.
The loading area.
That's their
then.
loading dock.
Yeah.
There are plenty of places, especially small factories, that the loading dock is
That's true.
the parking lot.
Actually, I went to my parents once. They ordered something, and a truck showed up. And they're apparently expecting to have like an actual loading dock when they showed up here. They had to go back and just come back the next day with an actual trailer that could unload it without a loading dock.
Right.
My parents are like, we told them we didn't have a loading dock.
We told them you guys were going to need to bring a lift gate. Oh, did you hear my question about your olive groves have like a lot of grass growing between them now, so do those need to be mulched?
Nope,
Hardly.
they do not.
Well, that might explain why I've never been married and have no significant other and don't want one. Maybe that's it. Well, okay, I'll tell you this is the truth, at least the way I see it. This is my own truth about myself. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. I will gladly admit when I've made a mistake or I'm wrong. Got no problem doing that. But if I think I'm right and you can't convince me that I'm not, there's nothing on this planet that will get me to say that I was wrong. You better have some rock solid scientific proof that proves that I was wrong before I'll say I was wrong when I don't think I was. And my understanding is that's kind of one of those skills you have to have for a successful relationship is to just say, okay, I was wrong and move on, even though you weren't. I can't do it.
Everything done.
As far as I know, I haven't. Ooh, that was fun. I'm headed back to my farm. Oh, exactly, Randy. I actually am surprised that I wasn't and wish I would have been in debate in high school. Although back then I wasn't the verbal giant you see before you today. And
I'm
yes,
the same
I'm
way.
totally making fun of myself.
I would have been very good at the debate team.
You
Not
would have
very.
been. You know why? Because by the time you were done talking, they would all just be so confused. They have no idea, and they just like, okay, you win. We can't even keep up.
You win, right?
That's right.
But
No,
I'm not very social, or so.
That's really weird because you are one of the chattiest people I've ever known.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that. If you don't know me, I'm one of the quietest people you'll meet. As soon as you know me,
Right.
the exact opposite.
I'm kind of like that too, believe it or not. I can be very quiet and reserved, kind of a wallflower. But when I'm around people I know, watch out. James, your mom is just like Harv, except when you prove her wrong, she pulls rank. That's a mother's privilege. You better get used to it. All of our moms pulled rank at one point or another. And when you prove your mom wrong, all you're really doing is making her more angry. So I would advise trying not to do that.
That's one thing I never tested.
Your mother's capacity to get angry?
Mm-hmm. I guess my dad's. That was a mistake a few times.
Alright, Gary, see you in a little bit, man.
Did y'all know you could buy new selling stations?
Yes. Everything is available to place.
I didn't know that.
Okay, gentlemen. What do we have that we can be working on? Anything?
Sleep. I don't know, sleeping.
Is that what
do
we're...
your
Is-
sinks need water? I can't access them.
Harley? To be honest, Harley, I have yet to meet a member of the opposite sex who doesn't like to push buttons. And I mean, they really like it. Sharko couldn't be in debate. There's nothing he can submerge in water. Fair enough.
I'll find a way. I'll bring
That's
the water
true.
to the debate. I'll bring the water.
Are we gonna jump to tomorrow, or
Yeah, unless someone else has something else we need to do.
I was waiting for Caveman to...
Nope. There's nothing I need to do. I can't do anything till I can plant my barley.
I can't do anything till I can plant my wheat. Let's make sure, because wheat and barley can both go in tomorrow. My field is clean as a whistle. It needs rolling, but it has been mulched.
Needs another layer of fertilizer, but I can do that the next growth.
It's mostly been mulched. Yeah, I mean, once it's planted, fertilizer can go on it. It'll need rolling after planting, though. Well, before I advance time, I'm going to head over to the shop, so I'm prepared to pick up a cedar.
We'll need some more fertilizer too.
You went through all my fertilizer already?
No, I still have 900 liters.
You went through 3,000 liters of fertilizer.
Yeah, doing your field and my fields.
There you go, Kevin. Sharka would be debating how deep the water actually is.
The water's infinitely deep.
Well, I think I'm going to go with the Lemkin cedar. If that works for you, gentlemen. Well, for Caveman. Caveman and I will be planting.
I don't know if I can pull that with my tractor, but
Well,
nothing else, I'll just roll behind you.
It's 180 horsepower. My tractor can pull it.
it's not that bad, is it? Alright, here we go. Sleeping
leave in 10
until...
minutes.
You didn't tell us you had to leave early today.
Oh, I didn't realize what time it was. I thought it was still 8.
You normally tell us before the stream starts, hey guys, I've got to leave early today for blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I do, don't I?
Yes, you
Normally,
do.
yes.
You didn't say anything today.
Whoops. I forgot.
God, you've got all the seed at your farm too, don't you?
I have quite a bit of seed, yes.
Well, it's only $8 grand to lease this thing. Only 8 grand, he says, with only...
Only 8 grand.
Alright, I'm headed to Sharko's farm to get the seed that we need. I don't have any. And I just spent $5,000 on fertilizer. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
I don't have much seed either. I've got a little bit.
Sharko's got like 3,000 liters over at his farm.
I think because everyone just comes down to my farm and drops their seed off.
Yes, my tractor is messy. Look, my tractor's been working in the field, and it's about to go work in some more field. I really never understood the people who feel the need to wash their tractors every time they walk past it. Like, it's a tractor. It's like the ultimate off-road vehicle. It's gonna be dirty. Now when I'm ready to put it away, I will consider washing it. Until then, it's just gonna keep getting dirty. I can wash it 10 times, or I can just wait until I'm done and wash it once.
Don't want it to get dirty, just turn off dirt in the settings.
Caveman has a pressure washer I can use anytime I want.
Yep.
Hey, Caveman, where's your trailer? Is it a harvest farm?
What, my bale trailer?
No, your, grain trailer.
Grain trailer's at my place.
Oh,
Why, do you need it for something?
I was gonna go and sell my, things. I have no money.
I almost got hit by the train.
I could stop on time.
Okay, and Harv is on his way to his farm?
Mm-hmm. Think so.
I'm on my way to my farm the long way via Sharko's farm to get seed.
Okay, I'll bring the little bit of seed I've got and meet you at your farm.
Sounds like a plan.
I need to. I literally have. Can anyone guess how much money I have in my bank?
$5.
I can tell you, it's not very much.
$5.
Hey, Caveman, that's $5. Harv?
$2,133.
Okay. See if the chat has any suggestions. How's my chat frozen?
I don't know, I think mine might have frozen now. Just
So the last message I have is I push buttons from Harley.
a secret 18 million. 500. $1.99. Negative 69.
Hey, Dust Bunny. Welcome to the stream. $1.99.
Well, my actual amount in my bank account is negative $34.
What did you spend the money on overnight? What did you lose
Loans.
money on? Oh, loan interest.
I don't have any standard income like you guys do.
Oh, you don't have anything to counter.
Nope.
You.
Sure doesn't.
Poor planning on your part. Oh no.
Well, I have my silage bales, which is around like 18,000, and my wheat, which right now, which is around 16,000. So, or not wheat, my oats.
When are we selling those oats? Do we have a good price on them yet?
They're not bad right now, so I was going to go and sell mine. They're selling for almost 1,000.
Well, Sharko had 2,000 liters of seed. That might not be enough.
Oh, is that all I had?
Yep. How much are they selling for?
1,000 oats.
Oh, that's not terrible.
No.
When do they peak?
They peak January.
Yeah.
Supposedly they're at their lowest right now.
Well, while Caveman and I are seeding and rolling this field, you should probably go pick up a contract.
Well, I have to
Yeah,
leave soon.
probably
I can't
should.
do a contract.
Oh.
I mean, that'd be a smart idea, though.
Yeah. If you want to jump on between streams and pick up a couple contracts so you're not going completely broke, feel free. As long as you're not messing with anybody's fields, it's fine.
I'll just sell this little bit of wheat for now. Or oats. Where's the best selling place?
Are your silage bales even ready to sell?
They are, yes. Where is this place I'm going to need to sell my stuff to? Oh. Oh, it's the train. Train. Well, that sucks.
Did you get hit by the train?
No, the best place to sell it is the train.
Oh, you got to ship it, which means it costs you 1,000.
Which is how much I was going to take out of it. Can I take the next highest place? Where's that? Oh, that's on the other side of the freaking map.
So, did you load your bucket with that seed, Caveman?
No, the 2 pallets are over there by, they're 2 pallets kind of off together.
Alright, let me go grab those first, or we'll be...
This place we're at to sell the seed is literally the opposite side of the map.
Hey, that
farm.
sounds like me.
I'd say it's further than yours.
My kind of luck.
Mine's literally the top of the map.
I mean, we're obviously none of us have very much money right now. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakout, though. Like, we're so close to making the money we need to actually advance things.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
slow getting there for right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we're just slowly paying off all our stuff. It's like the first year after buying like everything we need. We're not going to make much, but after that is where all the money is.
Well, I'm finally at a point to where my daily income from the greenhouses and solar panels and stuff cover my daily loan cost.
Well, lucky you.
That's something, at least.
I have nothing covering my loan costs. My loan costs have gone down quite a bit for some reason. A big planter.
2884. That's how much seed we have. And I can tell you right now, this field is probably going to take most of it.
Uh-huh.
It's dropping quickly.
I have to. I'll buy some more seeds since we know Sharko can't afford to.
Well, I'm selling some of my stuff.
Yeah, you still can't afford to buy the seed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, Caveman has more than twice the amount of cash the rest of us have. Almost
Harvey,
triple, actually. But
I
I
was gonna
bought a
say,
lot of equipment over the last couple days.
To be fair, Harv, your oats, or not oats, your canola oil, you have too.
When's the best sell price for that?
I'll look for you. Canola oil is best sold
In January.
That's olive oil. Yeah. Oh, December.
And what's it selling for right now?
It's currently selling for. Why can I? Oh, that's the wrong one. 3,000.
Ooh, well, that's something at least. Hopefully it'll process by then.
Well, you have 4,000 liters, so you have 12,000 just sitting there right now.
Yeah,
If you were
I'm
to sell it, it'd go to my bank or my farm, so I have to give you that money.
I'm not ready to throw away the extra cash just yet. If I get really desperate, I'll start selling stuff off like you are, but
Well, I'm really just going to just to cover it. I'm not selling everything I have.
sure. I've got a few silage bales sitting here too that are surely
got
ready to sell.
I've got silage sitting too. I forgot about that.
Well, I'll make money off the olives, so.
But we're not in peak silage selling either.
No,
I
no.
know.
That's why I don't want to sell my silage, because they actually sell for a lot better.
Well, about one more month and I'm going to have a hefty amount of silage bales.
Okay.
Hey, too cool.
Hey, too cool. How's it going?
Hello.
Mr. Brown. Well, Kevin, that is very, very kind of you to say. Thank you so much. I feel like I've met a lot of amazing people, made some good friends, and honestly, while having a little extra money in my pocket's nice, it
What
doesn't
kind of
hold
slope
a
is
candle
that?
to that kind of human connection. There's you can't put a price on that. It's been great getting
No,
to
you
know
can't.
each and every one of you just a little bit. I'm sorry, Caveman, go ahead.
So I was just agreeing with you. You can't put a price on it.
Nope. I also just went up a 45-degree slope on this road.
On what road?
Up to the top of the map.
Well, thank you, Talisa. Thank you so much. We won't be doing our standard stream until the day after Christmas, so just in case, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's always good to have you here with us. Look forward to seeing you well into the new year. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta keep in mind New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve party with Harv. We'll see what happens. Mr. Sweet, it's definitely not perfect. It's not as good as I would like it to be. It's very frustrating. I'll keep trying things until we get it right. I still have an awful lot of caution and warnings.
Well, right now it just got really bad.
And I was getting ready to say they seem to be getting worse over time.
Really bad all of a sudden.
I see that.
Mr. Swede, you broke it this time because you asked about it.
And you didn't even knock on wood. I don't know, Caveman, Sharko, are you guys going to be up for a New Year's Eve stream? Or are you guys going to be busy?
New Year's Eve.
Don't
New
know
Year's
yet.
Eve I can do. I can't do the 26th, I know that. Which is the Sunday.
He's going to be busy on Boxing Day. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Boxing Day.
But, yeah, the 31st, I don't have any plans.
Okay. Well,
And I have no clue what my plans are for that day yet.
we'll play it by ear for the moment. I mean, something's going to happen. If I have to do it by myself, I will, because I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I'm not even home for Christmas and Boxing Day, so it'll be pretty hard to play.
Why don't you take your computer with you?
There is internet there. There is internet there.
It'd be funny if it was better than what you've got now.
You don't have to have internet to play. Not even Steam. You could play offline.
Yeah. But I can't play with you guys.
Well, Caveman does have a new HAL 9000, but Caveman has a 100-time crappier, and I mean that literally, 100 times crappier internet connection than I do.
Oh yeah. I'd say I'm very similar to Caveman's internet. So I'd say mine's more reliable.
Well, Harv's not even hosting it. It's dedicated.
That's right.
true.
We're playing on a dedicated server now, so
It's not a server issue. Because Caveman and I would be getting that problem.
I think it's a combination of. I don't think FS22 is optimized very well and is sending far more data than what we're used to from FS19. And
So I have to go now, so
I'm actually lagging up really good at the moment.
That was the server save.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay.
that explains why I was lagging too.
It's not internet-wise. It's not sending terribly much.
But we're also on terrible internet, so.
Well, yeah, but
you think it's a hardware problem with Farming Sim 22?
Well, keep in mind, I've got 3 different pieces of software sending right now.
right.
Discord is sending, FS22 is sending, and Streamlabs is trying to send. Maybe I have to turn down the bitrate some more.
Everything I'm sending is, well, Discord and FS is only peaking at 120 kbs.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And receive is peaking at 512 kbs.
I think it's a hardware issue. Not necessarily like a limit of the hardware, just a conflict or something.
It might not be optimized for that GPU you're using, Harv.
Well,
That's what I'm thinking.
Well,
let me know when you have the proper settings for me, and I will put them in.
well, I have to go, guys. So.
All right,
everyone,
Shark.
Merry Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. And until next time I see you, which will probably be New Year's. Hopefully you enjoy.
So you're not going to be with us on Sunday?
No, I'm not home.
Okay. No worries. Just getting that fixed in my head.
Yeah, I
Alrighty.
am lucky here.
All right, man. Have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you soon.
Yep. Have a
You
Merry
too.
Christmas. We'll see you soon.
You too. Bye.
Hey. I'll try to figure out what settings you should be using. No guarantees, though.
Well, you have a better shot of figuring that out than I do at this point. You know 10,000 times more about it than I do.
Okay. I will try my best to figure it out.
And I appreciate it. So we had 2,800 liters of seed. I've gone through 1,300 liters of it so far.
Oh, wow. We're going to need more seed.
Oh, yeah. Cereals take a lot of seed.
Do you know how much seed that thing holds in total?
I believe it holds 5,500. It's a good-sized seeder. It's one of the reasons I like it. 5,800. Actually, I was off by 3.
Is there a bulk seed buy point on this map?
Not that I'm aware of.
There's a lime station.
I haven't seen a bulk seed buy point on any map yet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there is. It was just, a thought,
That's a good thought.
might be useful, but okay, so we're gonna need seed.
I'm just looking to see. Yeah, this field's in really good shape.
Okay, there's seed there for us now.
just got to pick it up on your way through.
Oh, we need to get Sharko's weeder too. Because this is definitely going to grow weeds.
Yes, most definitely. I was honestly probably going to lease that big one again just because it's so much quicker.
No, that's fair. Yeah, it's twice as fast.
Yes.
I mean, if you lease the big one, I'll still help out with the little one.
Alright. Well, we got to wait for the weeds to pop up first, though, right?
Oh, to be fair, I did foot the bill for the cedar, though, so.
Well, I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
No. You do not have to wait for weeds to pop up. Hop out of your tractor right now. It will tell you that there are weeds in the field and that you can take care of with a weeder.
it's not telling me anything about weeds.
Oh, you know why? We don't have to worry about weeds, and I'll tell you why. Because
Plowed?
we plowed it.
So we shouldn't have to worry about weeds on mine either.
Not if you use the 6M like I did.
Okay.
Plows and subsoilers prevent weed growth.
You plowed my field.
Yeah, I think I did. I've slept since then.
Well, I remember you plowed my field because I baled all of your hay.
That's
Not
right.
hay, all your straw.
Well, I knew I came over and did something. I just don't remember what specifically I did.
Yeah, you took the you plowed because I couldn't mulch and plow at the same time.
That's right. You were mulching. I came over and plowed. That's right. I remember now. I need some new memory sticks for my brain.
If only it was that easy, right?
Oh gosh, yes.
Just cram a couple of there's a couple of those DDR5 sticks of memory in your brain.
It's actually your brain is technically like a hard drive. And over time it does begin to fill up. It's one of the reasons when people begin to get older, they start losing their memory because they don't have any way to store new memories a lot of times because they have filled up their brain. Unfortunately,
Yes.
you can't go in and delete file folders you no longer use to free up space.
That would be amazing if you could. And isn't that also the reason that once you start, like, the more you learn, the longer it takes you to remember certain things? Like, isn't that part of the reason too?
Possibly.
That it's because, like, it starts filling up and you've got more to sift through in your head before you find what you're looking for?
Possibly. Nobody really knows how, the signals generate themselves in your head. Like, how does this brain cell wire to this brain cell and all of that crap? Nobody knows for sure. But it is a use-upable quantity. And Kevin, I couldn't agree more. Having the 6M back, yeah. And the fact they added a 9M to it, outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Jonathan, because this cedar right here costs $165,000 and I had $30,000. If I could have bought it, I would have bought it. What I won't do, however, is keep it any longer than I absolutely have to. Because that's just going to cost me money for something I'm not even using. Sometimes you don't have any choice but to lease. That's the way of the farming world. When it comes time to harvest this field, we'll know we actually own harvesters, so that's not true, but we'll have to lease headers. There you go, Mr. Swede, an external brain. Oh, here's one that'll blow your mind. There are scientists that will argue, actually, that your stomach and intestinal tract is a second brain.
We don't have to least.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
I'm not going to get into the details of what they believe about that because, frankly, I don't remember enough. But I have watched at least one documentary where they were saying that your intestines, your intestinal tract, is a secondary brain that handles other functions than obviously the brain in your head does.
Interesting.
Now, what were you saying, Caveman?
We don't have to lease headers.
We don't?
No, we don't.
Did you just buy some headers or something?
Yeah, I just bought the headers for those combines we have.
Oh, well, thank you.
I bought 2 green headers.
And now you're as broke as the rest of us.
I've still got 34,000.
Oh, well, that's... Yeah, the headers on those aren't too terrible, are they?
No, they're like 83 or 85 a piece. 85 a piece, 8,500 a piece. I mean, they're only like 5 meters, but...
So you're going to finish rolling this field. I guess I'll go to the shop, pick up the rest of the seed, and go... You want barley, right?
Yes, I want barley.
Alright, I think I'm on barley. Randy. Okay, I'm kind of a little bit jealous that I didn't think of that myself, but that could do it. Hey, anytime, Jonathan. And good to have you with us, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Well, that's true too, James. The spinal cord is part of the central nervous system. If you don't have guts, your brain dead? Potentially. Potentially. Kevin's dad always told him that he sat on his brain. I'm pretty sure my dad told me that a few times too, only not quite that nicely. Man, I've been all over town today. I'm only gonna pick up 2,000 liters of the seed, man.
Well, pick up whatever you think it's going to take.
Well, 2,000 to be safe. I used 2,000, just over 2,000 on my field. I just didn't see the reason to break down all these big bags for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I got you. The harvesters are over at Sharko's farm, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That would probably be it, David. That would probably hit the nail on the head right there. Well, we did get to do something on all 3 farms today.
Yep, sure did.
One of these days, we are going to do a stream or two from the dedicated server. Me, Caveman, and Sharko, or whoever is able to join us. We are just going to be helpers and help the guys on the dedicated server. Or gals. I think we've only got guys on there right now, though. Do whatever they need us to do to get their farms set up. I think it'd be kind of cool. Well, or to help move their farms along. I think the ones that are on there so far are pretty well set up.
Yeah, I think they are.
I think Hammer and Lee are playing on there right now.
And you want to remind them how they can get access to the dedicated server?
Anybody who is a member, you know those little icons next to your name, blue, green, red, at least for now. If you are a Harv's World member, jump on the Discord with us, which is always free for access. You are welcome to play on the Harv's World dedicated server with fellow members just like you.
And remember that in order to get access to it, you have to link your YouTube channel that you are a member of the channel on to your Discord.
Right.
Because the role that gives you access to that is not a role we can control. It's a role that's handled by Discord and YouTube.
James is set up on Elmcreek. There are 5 farms. I believe 3 of them have been claimed, so there are still 2 farms out there that are available. At least 2. But I'm sure the guys that have farms would be happy to have some help anyway. So you have to wake up at 5 a.m., Jonathan. Why do you have to get up? I get up at 5 a.m. every day, so that doesn't sound terribly early to me. Although I don't know what time it is right now where you're at. And yeah, I know this seems like I'm doing it a little bit backwards, but we needed headland here anyway, so.
Don't matter which way it's done as long as it's done, right?
King Spartan, how's it going, man? We might have to get a second one of those field rollers. Or
The
just...
second one for...
it's kind of small. Takes a long time.
It's not that bad.
Okay. Well, everybody, I'm sure you can hear the music playing at this point. It's been a great stream. We'll keep working on it, trying to get the quality up. One of these days it will be on par with everybody else, even if I have to move to a major city to make it happen. Okay, that might be a bit extreme, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we will be back on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, the day after Christmas. To each and every one of you, I hope and wish you have a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Have a good one.
Really appreciate you sharing this time with us. Go enjoy your families, whatever you're going to do. Have a safe trip to North Carolina, Jonathan. With that said, that's going to do it for our time on Elmcreek for this Wednesday night. And James, welcome to Harv's World membership. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. And on that note, guys, as always, we very much appreciate you coming along for the ride. Till next time, take care.